Alrighty, hello. Good morning and welcome to my new little series here. So, with the video today, this is going to be kind of a basic introduction of the portfolio, kind of explaining my goal with what I'm looking to do with this extra money I have placed in Robinhood. And then just kind of explaining really the series and obviously explaining some of the positions I have, um, really why I bought those positions and how I'm using them to make money, and obviously show the growth in the portfolio. So, first, I just want to kind of show the month to date gains so far for the portfolio. Really, I've only been doing this a month. So you can see here 20%. The market's been kind of going a little funky. You see these little dips right here. Most of that was some options trading and also the tariffs recently. But with the portfolio itself, my big goal is to turn this $3,000 hopefully into $50,000. And you're going to watch the journey on how I can kind of do that. So, honestly, let's just get right in. So, today you can see we're up about 0.24, 0.26%. Market's not open yet. It's about 9:07. So we still have about 23 minutes before market opens. But you can look at some of the positions I have here. So I have some coin, nothing too crazy, just some coin. I feel like mostly, for the most part, I'm going to put some of my profits into the coin. I don't think I'm going to hold it in Robinhood though. It's not really my preferred platform to hold cryptocurrency. This is more for my stocks. And then we scroll down a little bit. You're going to see the percentage gain since bought on some of the positions I have. And most of these, if not all of these, I've bought really recently. Just kind of looking at the market, seeing what trends or the direction trends are going. For example, one of my favorite buys was United Health, because they got torn up during their recent earnings. Yeah, they were down 21%. Unfortunately, I didn't buy at this exact time. I didn't have any liquid cash, so I ended up buying. Where did I end up buying? I really ended up buying like right here, but that's still 12% down, and I ended up being up about 13%. I thought personally they kind of went a little overboard. A lot of sell off on the position, and then after everything kind of cleared up, more positions got bought up. So for me, that one made the most sense. Here's a big popular one, a real big favorite, Nvidia. Their earnings are coming recently, or are coming out pretty soon. I do like holding this position. Very volatile. Gives me a lot of opportunities to kind of dollar cost average when the stock is down. Like today, I would probably buy a little bit more in anticipation for earnings, but that's just my style. I kind of like to see good stocks come cheap and try the dollar cost average into them. We have Tesla up about 7.2%. We have British Tobacco up about 7% since I've bought. Microsoft 6.1%. Take Two Interactive about 5%. And you can see the rest. Most of these, if you want to see the actual company, just look up the ticker. But a lot of them, since I've bought, are up. Only a few stinkers so far. This one I'm also very interested in, the NVIDIA 2x leverage position. It's not bad. I hear it's actually pretty good for doing options trading on, because you could always, kind of get it at a lower position. But for me right now, trying to build up the capital. And then with the higher end earners like United Health and Nvidia, I'm waiting till hit 20% profit on the position before I liquidate. So I'm okay holding United Health. They pay a pretty decent dividend percentage of 2.6. And the position I got them at, it's really a win-win just to hold it. Unless they hit 20% anytime soon, which it could be because they're on the rebound, I'll probably just hold. Same with Nvidia. I do like the Nvidia position. For me, it doesn't seem like something I need to liquidate anytime soon, but once I hit 20%, I'm more open to it. Same with Tesla. Only thing with Tesla, they don't pay any dividend. But I do like the volatility in Tesla. So on down days, I tend to buy and liquidate other positions. And on up days, I might take a little bit of the profits and wait for it to kind of drop back down. So really, right now, we're just kind of trading stocks, not really doing options at this point. Maybe once I hit the $3,500 mark, I might get a little bit more aggressive in options. As you can see here, I've been doing options. It's just most of the plays, they didn't kind of play out properly. Um, I think I was just a little too aggressive in some of my positions. I think I could take more of a passive position, shoot for maybe like 10% on the play, maybe a little less, depending on the ticker and the position I get. So really, that's going to be a quick breakdown for everything here. Um, yeah, that's really just the introduction. I'm also going to explain some crypto on a different series. It's going to be a different road. I think maybe 30K is a good position to have that crypto in. And I'm a big believer in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I think maybe just 10 Ethereum would be really cool. I like to stake it as well. But we'll get more into that once we talk about the crypto aspect. Right now, we're just doing really stocks. Um, I'll also explain my Roth because that's a different investing strategy. This one's more passive. I try to get more dividend payers. I really wish I bought more Walmart when I bought it. This is probably around 2020 when I got this Walmart position, up 62% since I bought. But one of my favorites to have in the portfolio for my IRA is AT&T. I've made a killing, an absolute killing with AT&T stock. But they've been rallying the past couple of years. I'm pretty sure I bought around 2023. So for the most part, since 2023, they've been up. Let's say, let's see. Actually, excuse me. So down 30 to. So yeah, they're about 55%. I actually transferred from my other Roth IRA to get a bonus, so I'm waiting to see my actual cost on AT&T. But other than that, another big one for me in this portfolio is Coca-Cola. This one we can kind of see 25%, and I bought around $57. Now it's at 71. So those are just some of my favorite positions for a Roth type investment account. This one, you're buying, you're holding. I have like 40 years before I can touch this type of money. So I'll let it do its thing. I might get a little bit more aggressive depending my current positions, or if I'm able to allocate a little extra capital into the Roth. Right now I've only put about $10 and we're in May. So if I can put more money into here, I'll definitely get more aggressive. But right now my main focus is the normal investing. So with that, that's going to be end of the first video for the investing challenge, 3K into 50K. And hopefully I can do this within 2 years. Um, for personal reasons, but that's really the goal within the first 2-ish years. If I can do this, I think that would be awesome. So, if you're interested in this type of journey, feel free to follow and just see how we're able to grow. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace!